Welcome back, Guardians. Okay, we got something to pick up here from the season. Yay! I did some adjustments last night because, as you've probably heard me complain on the regular here, that the flash and the spackling, the flash and spectacle of Destiny has gotten more and more intense, it feels, over the time that I've been playing, and it has caused me some significant eye strain. And I know there are some blue filter glasses, um, which of course would be of a great boon to me, but I'm so ruthless with glasses that it's almost impossible. What the fuck? Oh. It's almost impossible for me to keep anything for very long. This is kind of cute. I'm looking at Instagram while I wait for the lobby to load up. Let's see, GRRD Comics. Oh, that's nice. He's an illustrator. This is some good stuff, actually. You're on Instagram. Go to GRRD Comics. That's COMICS. Just kind of scanning through the timeline. There's some pretty good illustrations. Not too much politics, but I mean, pretty much every illustrator, especially comics illustrators, will get into some politics. It's just kind of what happens, which I think is silly. Art and politics have gone hand in hand for so long, since the first human put graffiti on the wall, commenting on the inability of a certain leader or another. Oh, that's kind of cute. These are Bandai Surfer Gundams. I like that idea. I might do that one. So yeah, today's plan in Destiny is basically just gonna fart around a little bit in Dares to Eternity to see maybe if I can't score another battler pattern. Ooh, cool. Feral Gator. I'm a Pokemon fan too. If I can ever find out how to stream my Pokemon games, I'll probably start doing that. I think I'll have to have a Nintendo online account in order for that to work, though. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, some of the more deeper topics that I wanted to cover in today's video was I had a point I wanted to make as I was getting ready for bed last night. I was thinking about some things, a lot of things. I'm always thinking about shit, you know that. I said, oh, that'd make a great topic for tomorrow. I should write that down. And then, I don't know, something happened. I got distracted somehow. And the next thing I know, I'm waking up, scratching my head, going, I know there was something cool I was going to talk about today, but I totally just... which happens. Of course, it does. But yeah, I'm just going to give myself hello, whatever that was about. I'm going to give myself two runs on this activity. I might do a containment. I don't know that I actually need anything from containment anymore. Not a fan of the aesthetic of the haunted weapons, but it's okay. Did I not pick that up? Yes, I did. Okay, good. Did I? I did rally it. Okay, that wasn't mine. Whee! If you haven't had a chance to go to Zerg, go ahead and check him out. He's got the two-tailed fox and a few other things. I personally was not impressed by the rolls or the perks on anything that he had. So, but again, like I said, I mean, I've spent close to a couple of years, carefully curating my my inventory to the point where I know that I have these weapons and they're effective. I'm going to get murdered here. Missed. Because I can. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Always after the fact, hey? So yeah, it's been infrequent that I've gotten anything new over the last year or so. that's been like, oh shit, this needs to get replaced. I'm finding more success for armor in Iron Banner, and I was kind of disappointed that I missed last session's Iron Banner. But I mean, fucking hey, dude, I wouldn't have traded out what I did that week for anything else. That was amazing. But yeah, so all it means is that this next coming Iron Banner, hopefully, I won't be distracted by other things. And well, I mean, I don't care. Honestly, really, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm not upping my power level for anybody else's benefit but my own. And honestly, with what I play and what I'm focusing on in my game, it's kind of really not that important. An extra level here and there isn't going to make that much of a difference in my my playing skill. I mean, getting good is going to make a difference in my playing skill. You know, playing smart and focused is going to make me better. Not getting some, you know, super powered artificer armor, or, you know, some overkilling, you know, adept weapon. This is just, I've mentioned it so many times, and it does bear consistent repeating. More like a mantra than anything else. If you're good with sharp sticks and clever wits, then you shouldn't worry about what weapons and armor you have. Because video games are all about player skill and not about character skill. As opposed to, say, a tabletop RPG where, you know, player skill is augmented by character stats, and sometimes even hobbled by character stats. I've played with many individual who in real life are super, super intelligent and witty people, and have played, you know, low wisdom, low intelligence characters very, very effectively. And I've also played with some people who probably couldn't do a simple string of arithmetic and have played high intelligence characters. And all I've done was, you know, when you play that, you know, what it comes down to in role-playing games is what is known and what is unknown. And the player's goal is to discover the unknown so that they can complete whatever is the task is in hand. My grammar fucked on that one, by the way. Sorry so much. And I just compound it with, you know, expletives and swearing because, like punk rock, if you can't play well, play fast and loud. Or is that metal? I don't know. It's all the same. It's kind of like, you know, people used to accuse Gordon Ramsay of not being as good as, you know, he claims to be, or as everybody else claims to be, but he really is that good. And he only raises his voice in the kitchen because it's the bit for the show, believe it or not. In any case, segued off there. Yeah, so sharp sticks and quick wits. So yeah, you still want a quality weapon, you still want some quality gear and all that stuff. But you know, I mean, putting a $300, you know, cooking knife in my hand isn't going to make much of a difference than a $10, you know, cooking knife. So, and that's in relation to me playing video games. But yeah, in IRL, yeah, $300 cooking knife does make the difference for me. I'm aware of the difference. I can tell the difference. Trust me. But in any case, but yeah, in RPGs, it's kind of like, you know, the dungeon master or the game master, which depending what systems you're playing. I play mostly a 5e. I play mostly a D&D aligned style game. Even in sci-fi settings, I always still play it as a D&D style game. So I'm always referring to whoever's guiding the game as the dungeon master. Even in Ironsworn, you know, which, you know, even in Space Weirdos and 5 Parsecs from Home, where you play solo, actually, when I'm playing the AI's turn, I'm playing the dungeon master's turn. But yeah, in tabletop games, character stats are, you know, what's important. There's few games out there that actually allow players to augment the characters. And though you are supposed to play cleverly, you are supposed to play intelligently, and you do get rewarded for playing intelligently. I mean, oh, I just fucked that one so bad. A good case example is a player wants to scale the tower wall to break into the wizard's study and steal this magic tome. And The DM is like, well, first of all, you have to have the proper length of rope to get up there, or the proper tools to get up there, being climbing boots and gloves, or pikes or whatever, sticks. I think they're called pitons or pythons. Um, and you also need to have the character skills to do it. And the player is like one type of player will be like, well, I'm going to be looking for handholds and and places to grip as I climb up, and elaborately describing what their character does, and that's like that's really cool and everything. But really, it comes down to is does your character have the stats, and is the player going to be lucky on the roll? And in a tabletop RPG, that really does that plays a whole lot more. Whereas in like say a game like Destiny or Elder Scrolls Online, yes, gear does influence your character's abilities, but it's your playing skill that matters. Fuck me, really? This is like the fifth time in a fucking row. Damn it, sir. You and your fucking horse have a fucking wet on for the fucking hive. Bored. So bored. Oops. Come on. Oh, almost made it. Oh well. Almost still doesn't count because you don't get the bonus. So I think that's kind of the reason why sometimes I like playing video games, because they're low friction to get started and to get into. The friction, of course, being clearing a space on your tabletop, setting up the pieces, and if you're not playing a solo game or a solo variant, I didn't pick up the banner before it went away. I'm really not having any fun. I'm glad this is only one of two pieces that I'm doing. Um, so there's a lot of friction points when it comes to board games, tabletop games, because you have all this setup and stuff, which is kind of why I fell into playing a lot of TCGs, trading card games, because you don't have to do a lot of setup. Most times you don't have to do a lot of setup. There are some out there that really kind of get precious and elaborate with the setup. But in video gaming, you just kind of get in there. You just, all you have to do is, if you don't already have it installed, is wait for the install. Maybe do a download for an update or something like that. Maybe sometimes, create an account for whatever studio it is that you're playing from. And then that's it. It's just power on and play. Unfortunately, though, of course, if you're playing a game that is driven by the internet, like Destiny or Fortnite or whatever, where you're reliant upon other players being there to play, like Mobile Suit Battle Operation 2, and you could end up sitting around for a number of minutes sometimes waiting for a lobby to actually load up, or your internet might fail you, and then you get booted from the game, and people think you're pulling shenanigans and other kind of fun stuff. Did not fail that one. Yay! Let's go get some. Let's go get some blade. Man, on your knees, peasant. I want to show you who's your daddy. Anyway, time to leave. Fun time's over. Woohoo! Let's go look for the next target. So yeah, I don't know which I enjoy more. I play more video games than I do board games, but I think I enjoy board games more than I enjoy video games. Especially now, since the pandemic, everybody's come up with their own solo systems, a way to emulate an opponent. And the other good thing about board games is that pausing the game at any time is totally up to you. You can walk away and leave things alone unless you have interfering elements like cats or curious kids. Well, we didn't get shit. Come on, what the fuck? Oh, really? Really? Alright, well, let's get on to the next one then. Let's just do this. That was disappointing. It's so disappointing. Okay, I don't need to level anything here. level this. I'm still leveling these two weapons. I'm trying to get them up to level 16, but it just takes so long. My son says I should just go to the wish wall and just grind through that crap. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't want to spend the shards of glimmer on fucking rally banners. You know, it's just... but all the same. Maybe I'll do some catch crashes too. What do I have to do for catch crash? What's left? What's left to do? I've already done the secret lair. Secret lair alert! Secret lair alert! Oh yeah, so I can keep going on that. I can keep doing that. That's good. Actually, let's see. What do I have pattern-wise that I'm still hunting for? I got a fire fright. I haven't built a fire fright yet. I have not built a fire fright yet? What the fuck, dude? Let's see. Trying to see. Okay, yeah. Tears of Contrition. Alright, that's a good one. I think Blood Feud is for the pirates. Epicurean, right. But, I mean, fusion rifles, give me a break. The Nezarec Whisperer, I'm leveling that. Really? Let's see. Oh, yeah, Without Remorse. Okay, so Tears of Contrition, Without Remorse, and Hollow Denial. And then, that would be it. I think. I don't think there's anything. Oh, Bump in the Night, Rocket Launcher, but who cares? That's it, yeah. Well, I guess there are some patterns in the containment. But, yeah. They haven't really been impressing me very much. The Ragnhild has been doing amazing. The Taipan has been doing amazing. Callus Mini Tool, man, it's an SMG. It's a better SMG than most, but it's still just an SMG. And I'm not that excited about SMGs anymore. Even though they are, you know, a staple weapon, meaning that you don't have to worry about finding ammo for them. I do find it fucking ridiculous that even though the, wow. That was fucking stylish. Yeah. I don't know. I guess the Beloved's an okay sniper. I have a feeling that I'm still not connecting with snipers as much as I want to. I mean, it's a good tool to use. It's a good weapon to be familiar with. It has its uses, but honestly, sniping for me is like fishing. You're going to spend a lot of time waiting around getting nothing unless you're playing super aggressive with a sniper, and then that's why snipers are, you know, debuffed as hard as they are for the most part. Well, they're like literally nerfed into the ground. Well, why does anybody even bother with a sniper? Yeah, see, the Thoughtless is the one I have right now that's actually been really good for me. I should, but, you know. But it's good to have an energy-based one, just because you never know. I like to put my exotics in my kinetic slot, because it makes things fun. Are we doing the Bombardier with this one? I think, yes. He didn't even get into the beam. That sucks, dude. I thought I threw it right at him. Let's just hip fire the fucking sniper. This is why people don't fucking... Really? Come on. Oh, give me a break. It's all the way the fuck over here now. Yeah, I can kind of tell that today is not going to be a day that I want to play video games. I mean, Elder Scrolls, you don't really need to have too much player skill. That really is a lot of stat building. It's more about timing your timing your abilities. What do they call it? The rotation. Getting familiar with the rotation and building synergy amongst your team. That's what Elder Scrolls' play is more like. Conan is more about player skill. You have to know placing, positioning in Conan Exiles is critical. Mobile Suit Battle Operation 2, same thing. It's all about positioning and timing. I mean, it is pretty much in all these games, because that's the player skill that you can impart to these games. Patience and timing. Missed that sniper rifle. Patience and time was actually the one and only sniper rifle that I actually truly enjoyed playing with. You always got good rolls with it. In fact, I don't think there was a difference in rolls. There was a static roll. Come on, dude, just fucking do it. Come on. Be the Cabal. Be the Cabal you want to be. Fuck the Fallen. You can tell I'm excited to play. And I think that's the other thing, too. With video gaming, you can be playing almost for the purpose of just maintaining the account. You know, you don't really need to even. I mean, there was a long time. I showed up in Destiny just to do gunsmith calibration so I can earn a bunch of shards, and then I was like, that really doesn't do much for my character because everything I have is already leveled to the point where I want it, and if I get extras, they'll be insta leveling me anyway. But so yeah. So showing up and actually doing something to progress the account is what you do in video gaming. And it does become a bit of a chore. When you set up to play a tabletop game, you're doing that because you want to. Not because you feel you have to. Because you want to. You want the experience. You want the thrill of rolling dice and pulling cards and, seeing your opponent make a bad move and you going, haha, now I got them. Or feeling that sense of, dread welling up in your stomach when you realize your opponent has realized you've made a bad move. Playing with a live opponent is just so much more fun. But at the same time, I also do enjoy playing solo games if the oracles are well designed. And I used to say AI, but or the random player generator, decision maker, or whatever. Everybody had their own little terms for it, but I think calling them oracles is the best way to do it because that's what you're really doing. You're casting lots and interpreting the results to create an event or to move an event forward. Anti-gravity brigand? What the fuck are these? Briggs. Sorry. Oh, you fucked. Yeah, don't res, please. Why would you want to? It wouldn't be worth it to you. There's no value in resurrecting your teammate when you're all about the leaderboard glory. Aha! Yes! You made a bad choice. How's it going? Ah, fuck me. Something else about video games versus tabletop games. In a tabletop game, you are basically going 1v1, unless you're playing something like Magic the Gathering's Commander or Settlers of Catan when you're in a group. There is a versus mode. And unless you're playing, actually, more importantly, if you're playing something like Zombicide, then you're playing cooperatively. If you're playing Dungeons & Dragons, you're playing cooperatively. Because that's the healthiest state of the gameplay. In a game like Destiny, you're never really playing cooperatively. You're always in competition. There's always somebody trying to fucking outgun you, trying to get more kills than you, trying to fucking, any game that puts a After Carnage report on there where it shows what players did what score, it's all tribalism. It's all othering. It's not It's not a cooperative team-based game. It really isn't. You know, being the best at what you do should be its own reward. I'm gonna say hive because it's been hive for the last 4 times. Sword logic. I don't know. We're gonna get fucked. It's gonna be Cabal now, I bet. Maybe Vex. Oh, it's Cabal now. Yay. That's okay. Cabal's fun enough that even if you don't have the favor, you know, you're still gonna have a good time. Whoa, unless you do this. Oh, shit. I got Goomba'd. I got Goomba stomped. Somebody used my head as a fucking springboard. That happens. Doesn't matter. This one goes, typically, knock on wood, typically it goes pretty fast. But not always. There's always that random shit in there. So yeah, when they talk about a video game like Destiny being an RPG, first of all, bullshit. A full stretch of the imagination and total suspension of disbelief with that one, by the way. First of all, a role-playing game assumes you're taking on the role of a character. Well, I don't get to name my Exo. He is named after me, after my player name. I chose the player name because the game, the system wants me to have a player name. And it's like, so no, it's not an RPG because you don't get to name your character. You can customize them to a point, but rudimentally speaking, they're all going to end up being with the same build. If you're playing a hunter or a titan or a warlock, even amongst them, even amongst the 3 character classes, you're playing more or less the same type of thing. You're playing a light bearer, you're playing a guardian. You don't get the choice to be a rogue light bearer like the drifter. You don't get a choice to be a dark guardian like the Lucent Hive. You are stuck playing this. This is you. You're on a rail, basically. It's just like Halo. Only that it's dressed up with this idea that, it's a multiplayer arena fight on a regular basis. It's basically just Fortnite, but without, Fortnite doesn't have it. Fortnite was supposed to be a fort-building game versus hordes, and it was supposed to be cooperative, and then, in order to keep the license hot, they went ahead and added the PvP element because that was something they could do right away, and everybody hooked onto that, and then the game developers realized, well, we're doing fine just with this, let's just make Fortnite this. So what is Fortnite for? You still got the building elements in there, but it's not really all that relevant. I don't need that. I'm killing the champions back here because I'm hoping and wishing we'll get the bonus round. Which is why I like the Cabal one so much. Oh, hello, puppy. Sit. Good dog. Where's the, who has the ball? Why are you dancing around over there? Oh my fucking... I bet he's frustrated as shit right now. Oh, hey! Buddy's back. Sword logic. Oh, that's right. I don't have sniper. Another reason why I don't play snipers. Because you just don't ever get the ammo for them. Not when it really matters. I mean, seriously, when you got a night watch, who needs any sniper rifle, right? Pow, pow, pow. 200 rounds per minute, baby. They're not getting me to spend that dagger because I know what's happening in a few seconds. We're going to win. Oh, shoot. Bummer. We didn't get the bonus round. Oh, well. Oh, maybe we did. You're in luck. We did get the bonus round. Fuck yes. Super fucking awesome. Thanks for asking. All things considered, could be better. That's for sure. But I'm being awesome. Got heavy ammo. Gonna go bust up some threads. Hi, oof. Do not like the sword strike on this gun. I mean, on this weapon. It's so much better just not to do that. It's supposed to go faster with more of us in here, isn't it? Oh shit, no one's... Okay, good. Wow, I whipped every single one of those shots. Thank you so much. Round two. Oh, he stabbed it. Oh, fuck off. Killed by the architects. Yeah. I figured that was going to happen a lot. So I have some running theories that I'm working through in this game. One is the affinity theory, which is how your character interacts or actually benefits from the game. So it's like, for instance, if you have affinity towards hand cannons, meaning that you're going to get good. If an activity has a chance to drop a hand cannon, you're going to have a higher chance of getting it. And if there are multiple perks for that hand cannon that synergize well, you are going to most likely get the best perks possible for it. And then I have the other one called the protagonist syndrome, or protagonist. And what that is that the game will identify a singular account amongst the accounts involved. And if it's a team versus team event, there'll be one for each team. And what this means is that this player is going to have a slightly better chance at bullet magnetism. They're going to have a little bit more resilience. It's going to be harder for enemies to target them, and that means opponents and enemy guardians. But it's going to be easier for them to target the opponents and enemies. It also means, like, for instance, if this enemy right here, this combatant right here, if this was a boss and I'm standing way the fuck over there, but Mr. Protagonist is standing right here, I'm the one that's going to get targeted. Mechanically speaking, the game is supposed to target the closest guardian, the guardian dealing the most damage, or the guardian closest to being eliminated. And but I have seen on many occasions that not being the case, because somebody is identified as a protagonist. I don't know what the game decides for that to be, but I think it has something to do with, for instance, like a player like myself who is very obviously avoiding the raid and trials and stuff like that. And in PvP and scenario, I will almost always be placed opposite of somebody who's got a bunch of raid equipment. Because the idea is, oh, look, if you own this, you could be competitive. And I'm like, no, not really. It's a false statement. When it comes down to, again, like I said, have a sharp sticks and wits, and you have no problems. What was that from? Huh. I love how this game will tell you what kills you, but it won't tell you what's shooting at you. That's just annoying. See, that's that angle right there that poor Warlock was suffering with. I got a pattern! Yay! Maybe double patterns? Well, we'll see. We've got enough coins. We should be able to do something with it. Ooh, that's a lot of coinage. Oh, yeah. Ooh, another Night Watch. Let's see if it's any better than the one I have. No, it's got 2 Night Watches. Oh, subsistence and explosive payload. Are you kidding me? What you talking about? What does thermal detector do? Threat detector. Sorry, not thermal. Stupid. Well, that's kind of decent, but arrowhead break is better, and that's a reload masterwork. I don't care about reload masterworks, so let's get rid of that right away. Let's see, what are we running on this guy? We have advertised rounds in small bore. And on this one, got steady rounds and small bore. Oh, if I want more stability but less handling, what kind of a trade-off is that? I'm losing 15 in handling but gaining 17 in stability and losing a lot in range. Like I've said, I've yet to get something better than I already have unless I start crafting it. I think this is my first one, isn't it? Oh no, it's my fourth one. Yeah, excellent. Now there's a likelihood I could get the there's a likelihood to get the fifth pattern when I pop the chests. So let's see what happens. Oh, we got the bonus mode. That's how I got the pattern. What someone's saying is if you do more masters, you're gonna get where. Maybe I should try to focus on getting really, really good so I can solo the content for dungeons and stuff. I've been sitting here waiting and wishing, hoping you would get your inhibitions under control. Must I always be waiting on you?
I am an agent of the night.
What do you want from me, sir? Because there's nothing here for me to pick up.
Is it your will to return?
You and Jermaine are doing the same bullshit. That's annoying. Just wanted to let you know. 3 keys. Oh, and a deep sight resonance weapon. Because I know there's no pattern for that one. Pattern. Yes. I'm feeling really happy. This weapon's pattern can be extracted. I think that's the last one, isn't it? Trace rifle. No, I got 3 more. 2 more to go after this one. Well, at least we got double patterns. Oh, shit! Yes, we did. We got double patterns. Holy fuck! Yay! Okay, I'm alright. That's good. It's all good. I'm gonna go to the Cosmodrome. I'm gonna bang these guys out. That'll be fun. So yeah, when you're playing a tabletop board game, unless you're playing in a competitive league or a tournament, there's no leaderboard. You're playing just for the win, and there's an end game, a specific end game. If you're playing a video game like Raid Shadow Legends, if you're playing a video game like Destiny, there is no technical end game in the scope of the game itself, but there are end games in the activities that you use by that definition, end of the game. And I think that's really, that's the thing. I mean, I don't have a problem playing a linear narrative, which is what Destiny really is. The one and only time that we ever had any kind of choice that affected our outcomes mildly was when the choice of joining Zavala or Germain was in play. And that's kind of really all it was. Oh, damn it. I picked up the stupid mission instead of the fucking box. Now I have to go fucking kill shit for a purpose. I just like murder for mayhem's reason. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're gonna get this done. Let's see how many cycles I go through. Oh, well, the public event just happened. I guess we could do that. Zzz, zzz. I love this trace rifle. I really do. I mean, I don't normally feature trace rifles, not to sound like that old liquor commercial, but when I do, I play with this one, the retraced path. It is so smooth and so fiery and spicy, yet gentle and easily guided into where you need it to be. Yeah, I'm not kidding, dude. It's a fucking great gun. And it doesn't roll with any. It's rare that you'll get a shit-tastic synergy with the perks. You know, I mean, almost really don't even need to craft this one, but I'm curious as to what kind of limits I could break. Um, since ever since Solar 3.0 came out for the Hunter, I'm like, I love it so much. Solar 3.0 is the thing. I used to play a gunslinger all the time in Destiny 1. If I wasn't, Storm Master G with the fucking Titans. Yeah, I made a Titan in D1, which is kind of why I just don't touch them now. And I've never had the patience for Warlocks. I'm not saying that I can't tolerate them next to me. I'm saying that I'm playing them is just, it's a foreign experience. It is beyond my scope of understanding and timing. It's kind of like some people are really great singers, but they can't dance for shit. And other people are really great dancers, but the moment they open their mouth, the room empties. Yeah, it's kind of like that with me and Warlocks. I'm pretty okay with Hunters, and I'm pretty good with Titans, but I suck playing a Warlock. Yes, I could get myself better at it, and I have. On the month or so at a time that I commit to playing a random Warlock, just because I feel like it might be fun. But do I keep those characters in my inventory? No, I don't. And this is my third theory, is that what you keep in your inventory influences what goes into your inventory later. Um, so it's like if the game sees you focusing more on, well, come on out and play. Come on, warriors. There we go. You must murder this many fallen in order to get the servitor to come out so you can unlock the next path. This is what I'm talking about, man. You don't really have any agency in this. Oh, shit. Well, that happened. I have reactive pulse listed on my character. Oh, does this thing have fucking chain reaction on it? Fuck yes. I don't know why I like this sword better than the other half, but I do. Oh, no, not fast enough. That was fun. The only thing holding me back to maining a lace rifle is the fact that you kind of have to wait around for ammo. I don't like waiting for ammo. I don't mind an ammo cooldown, like in Gundam Battle Operation, you have ammo cooldowns. And some of them are savage. I mean, punishingly slow. But you've got anywhere from, 2 to 3 alternate weapons, so you can keep a rotation, and melee is always active. There we go. Excuse me. Oh, God. Had some leftover Greek this morning as a quick snack. Top it off with some overly creamed coffee. Yes, it is. It is. That is as rich as it sounds. Oh, fun's over. There we go. More fun. So talking about affinity, I have a sword affinity. Not that I'm good with it or anything like that, but it seems like when I have a sword in my inventory and I use a sword, I drop better ammo rates for some reason. Um, and especially when I'm playing trace rifles. Oopsie, I wasn't supposed to do that. Can you guys just stay right there? Stay right there. Thank you. I don't know. Should I just burn it down? Oh, that went into the face, didn't it? That's gonna sting a little. I'm sorry. Yay! Once I get an actual camera that actually can record more than 20 minutes worth of activity, I might actually start recording some of my solo tabletop gaming for you guys to see, because I don't go off like this when I'm playing video games, because video games are so rote, especially a game like Destiny. I mean, I quiet down when I play Battle Operation, because that game takes some thought. Again, it's very unforgiving. If you misplace your mecha this time your attack, you are gonna fucking pay for it, because they will dogpile your ass. I have been in 1v5 in situations and have not been able to get away because the stun locking is just so savage in that game. Whereas here in Destiny, I mean, I've seen 1vx's go down, and I've been in 1vx's, and you can still get away with just a fraction of your health. And that's all that matters, it's like in Magic the Gathering, the only hit point that matters, or the only life point and matters in Magic the Gathering is your last one. Unless you're playing Commander, then of course, if a single Commander does 21 total damage to any one player, that player is immediately removed from the game, which I think is kind of shit. I mean, play for the full 40 regardless. Just don't, just do that. I did pick up another mission, didn't I, when I went to go pick up a stupid fucking... That's okay. I need the XP anyway. And I need the ammo. Come on, bubbas. That's why I like swords so much. I just wish that swords could be like melees. You could have an unpowered and a powered swing. Like light attack, like I'm doing right here, that's what it always gets to do. It always does that. Or like the glaive, if swords were like glaives, instead of just doing that clunky, garbage fucking hack that the swords do. I have to be careful of reactive pulse, because it's going to take away kills, and I need to get kills with this, don't I? Okay. Well, we're going back in because I decided I don't feel like playing containment after this. But I'm super cool. I'm going to go to the relic, and I'm going to build myself a retraced path. I think I only needed 2. No, I needed 3 more. Never mind. But I mean, that was pretty nice, though. I think the game was being generous with me, because it's Saturday. Saturday in the park. It was the 4th of July. Da-da-da, Saturday here in the park. It must have been the 4th of July. I love that song. Oh shit, man. Oh, you're fucking me. Okay. I don't normally keep uncraftables when there's a crafted version for it, but I think I'm going to. Grenade launchers are another affinity weapon. For me, affinity weapons generate ammo, and I get really good rolls for them. So swords, grenade launchers, trace rifles, auto rifles, sidearms, all grenade launchers too, breachers, and barrel drummers. I'm just going to do that because I feel like it. Too much. Too hot. Yes, babies. We are here. Oh, we got away. How did you get away? Pop goes the weasel. Alright, so now we gotta get some heavy ammo going here. Give me some of your ammo. Give me your ammo, motherfuckers. Give me your ammo. Give me your ammo. Give me your ammo. Come on. I was just talking you guys up, and now you're gonna be a bitch. Ah, fuck it. Okay. Let's go ahead and sort this out. Yeah. Death is a mechanic. Get off my ass. Alright. Seriously? It's almost perfectly a copy of it. Let me see what we got ricochet fucking rounds on here. And a stability masterwork versus what? Handling? Yeah, handling. Well, I kind of like stability a little bit more. Let's do it. I mean, it's not like I don't have the enhancement cores because I've been farming them for like, what, a year? Okay, and then we have full auto on the trig. So we'll do that too. There we go. Now let's compare. Yeah, more range, more stability. Okay, this is such a waste of resources, but I don't fucking care because I want the level. Zoop. There we go. Alrighty, alrighty. Alright. I don't need to worry about any of these or that. We're still leveling this. This is done. Am I not dead yet? What the hell? Well, I kind of want to finish this drum launcher. So let's see if we can find some. There we go. How far do I have to go? I didn't earn it, obviously. I got one more. One more. Yeah, well. Here we go. Here we go, boys. It is October. It's so funny too. It's like I love the aesthetic of Warhammer 40k. I can't stand the rules. And it's isn't that sad though? You know, I mean, I used to love playing Warhammer 40k, but the rules have just gotten so bloated. I mean, and then the codex creep. I can't help you guys. I'm sorry. Codex creep is just not having it for me. I don't know. I paying 50, $60 for a rule set that's going to get outdated in less than 3 to 5 years. It just seems wasteful. I mean, right now I'm staring at a stack of fucking playing cards, basically, um, for the latest Kill Team set, plus the Kill Team set that came 4 years before that. And I haven't even played an actual game of Kill Team. I have not actually played a game of Kill Team. I have the rules. I didn't read them. So, yeah, a couple of days ago I went through the book and I just tore out all the name generators and any key art that I saw that was inspiring. Because, I mean, back in 4th edition, which I personally thought was one of the best editions for 40k, and I know it wasn't because that was my return to 40k. That was I had always collected Warhammer 40k rules, and I had always collected and built Warhammer 40k models, but have only ever actually played, I think a grand total of maybe 24 games. Past past episode 4, past 4th edition, I've only played like about 2 dozen games. And I think I'm including tournaments with that too. Against the live opponent, I played lots of little skirmish games against myself, and that's still kind of fun. I mean, if you can have fun playing solitaire, you could definitely have fun playing solo Warhammer. Because it does get very paper, rock, scissors. Yeah, we're done. Pope. Do I want to stay for the chest? That's XP. We don't really need it. And this is a nice machine, but I'm keeping this. Let's do this. I guess I could stay because I'm leveling things up, right? Yeah, let's go ahead. Whoops, wait. Is the beloved already? Wait, who's at level 16? Oh, that is. I'm leveling this guy. Sorry. Alright, let's go ahead and stay here just to go ahead and level things up. Bam. Bam. You'll see here in a second what I'm talking. Well, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a Destiny player, you know it. Like, this is kind of like, it's an unpowered swing, but it's like so inelegant. I mean, come on. Whereas with the glaive, it's kind of like you could just go in there and just fucking just destroy shit. Am I being stubborn? Fuck yes, I am. Dun 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 dun. Nut shot right in the milk box. Get you in your juice box. Get a juicy box there, Gero. Oops, did I say that? Well, I did warn you all. It's right there in the description in my channel. It's an adult channel. You must have this thick a skin to enjoy this channel. Yeah. If you didn't bring your helmet, don't listen to what I have to say. Whoa! Fuck yeah! Boom! Yes, misadventure. Misadventure has been my imaginary friend for quite some time now. Yay! We got garbage. What the fuck? Claim your reward in the quest log for season 18 tab? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the what? Are you fucking kidding me? I didn't know I had this shit. Fucking. That fucking makes me laugh so much. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe that. Oh, somebody sent me an invite? Who are you? Who are you? Who? I don't know who you are. When did this come in? What the fuck, game? Can't you put the fucking timestamp on shit? Why the fuck can't you put some timestamps on shit? So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Good. Bang. No? Okay. Anyway, that's going to be me for today. I thank you all for stopping by. That's an hour, man. That's enough.